So I'm going to exit out, and right in here where we have cost, okay, and that is for the button cost. Okay, double click on the cost, the button cost, and right here the first thing I like to do is to call the array that was declared up there, that is the array cost of item. There's 20 in total. So let's go back to the button cost right here, and I'll paste that there. So the first array is going to be initialized as 0, and that is going to be Kim's cake, yeah, dot text. Well, let me enter that by value. So if there's nothing inside Kim's cake, nothing will happen. So that's the very first array. So let me just copy that. Next one, I have 10 in total. So I know there's another one called carrot cake, and we have coffee. That's coffee, yeah, that's fine. And what else do I have really? After that, I think, okay, I have Swindon. Okay, so let's go back there, just type out Swindon cake, then check out the rest one. This one is called what? So that's called your cream cake. So let's just copy that, come right back inside the code and just change that here. Okay, and the next one is called, let's see, I think that is Asian cake, something like that. So I'm going to paste this and just change this to Asian. The Asian cream cake here. Yeah. Then what else do I have? I have Kenya chocolate cake. And chocolate cake. Right, that works as well. Then finally, I think the next one after that is Moroccan chocolate cake, something like that. So let's copy this, paste that there, and just change the other one to Morocco chocolate cake. Okay, so what else do we have? Carlton Ale chocolate cake, yeah, paste that, then let's say Carlton Hill Hill chocolate cake. And finally we have Queen's Park chocolate cake. Queens, right, yeah, it's all correct. So those are the items. So we just need to change this one to the initials of the array. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is one missing. Okay, I'm just going to investigate and see which one is missing, because I think it's about 10 I have. So let's come back in here. Okay, I think the one missing is the coffee. So let's copy that and paste that here. Coffee is missing. Coffee should have been here. So that's going to be, yeah, and change it back. That will be 2, 3. 9. That is correct now. Okay, now let's take care of the total of everything. So let's say array 10 will add up all of this. Maybe we use array 10 and array 11. I have up to 20, so I have enough room. 10 equals, adding everything together, so this is going to be 0 plus 1 plus another one plus another one, and plus one more. It seems to have enough room, so I can copy this and change things around as well. So this will be 11. Just change it around. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 5 here. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so I can say array number, undo that. I can say array number 12. We can add both together or just work out the tags here. So let's say 12 anyway, no problem. Since we have enough room, paste that and add that. Alright, so we only use 12 alone. That'll be 10. Okay. Okay, let's make up something for the tags. Supposing I say dim I tags as double, and I tags equals, say 0.25. Okay, 0.025, something like that for the tags. I'll make it about 4. Okay, that's fine. Then we can say array 13 equals 12 multiplied by I tags. Right, and I tags, in this case we're going to divide everything by 100 to get the whole value. So we put a bracket here, so that would be the tags really. Yeah, so in the case of the tags we can say tags dot text equals cost of item 13. Okay, bring that down. So we found out of tags. Now let's go to subtotal. Subtotal text dot text equals 13 is very one. Yeah, and that is it. And the next one here is total. Say total dot text equals, let's go for these two, 13. Okay, 13. No, this should be 12. 13 plus 12. That is total. So we found the cost as tax, subtotal, total. But there's something missing. We need pound sign. Maybe we should just write that into it. And cover that up. Right, we're going to do the same thing here. Cover this up as well and repeat exactly the same thing here. There. Okay, that's the costs taken care of. So have a good look at the lines of code for the course. Then I'm going to run it, then we can come and take care of the receipt itself. So let's run it first and see. I think before we run it, we need to sort out one or two things. The cost for each item is not displayed. So let's come in here. I was meant to multiply those by anything. Let's just make that up. The cake, maybe that is 75. I'll multiply these by maybe another 70 something, 0.79, and so on. So I'm going to repeat the same thing for the rest. Let's say the coffee is point that, and that's a cake as well, maybe 65. That's 0.65. Yeah, and that's a cake too. Alright, I don't know, let's make that up. You guys can always make up your own price. Right, those are the cost of everything. Alright, so one other thing is this is meant to be and there's another one here, and one more here. Okay, now subtotal, no, that is wrong. This should be 12 and this should be 13. That's where we work out the total. Let's get rid of, let's just make that maybe 1. Yeah, okay, yeah, 1. Alright, now let's run it and see. Okay, we enter some query. We want 2 there. Kim, we want 2 there. We want maybe 3 here, nothing here, and so on. We just click on total, click on cost. There we go. You see that, guys? I think I need to do something about this. Okay, that's the cost anyway, and this seems to be too much. Okay, so it's working the way I want. So all that is left for me now is to take care of the receipt. So let's say reset. Yes, that's good. Exit. Yeah, there. So underneath here, I'm going to take care of the receipt. Okay, before I start with the receipt, you see here, because the way the value shows, so supposing we change this to format currency, there we go. Yes, I think that will work much better. I'll copy this and change this to format currency as well. That's more, I think that might be more like it. I'm going to run it again before I start with the receipt. Let's see. Okay, let's just enter whatever value in there. Okay, we want 3 of these, maybe 4, 2 of these. Okay, 3 of that. Click on cost. There we go. Look at that. Okay, because it's food, there isn't much tax on that, so that's fine. Reset. Yes. Okay, exit. Yes, and right in here. Now let's work out something for the receipt. As for the receipt, I'm going to say, now I think it's called RT receipt dot append text. There we go. And the text in this case, let's say VB tab. Another VB tab. Plus another VB tab. And what's that going to be? Is it plus customer billing system? Alright, now I need a new line plus VB new line. There we go. Right, I'm gonna copy this, paste that there, and I need this to be my, that's gonna be just lines on the lines underneath. Just go ahead and draw lines. Okay, now the next one is going to be for an item at least. So let's say this very one is for customer reference. Customer ref. Kill that. Plus. And this is going to be changes entirely. Let's say plus customer reference, customer ref underscore gear. That is it. Dot text. Yeah, that's the very first one. I'm going to make this about how many space. Let's go for maybe 4. Copy all of this and paste. Yeah. Okay, I will now just speed that up, copy and paste for the rest. Okay, let's speed that up. Okay guys, those are the lines of code for the receipt. Have a good look at it. It's all the same. This one is just to do with receipt. This seems to be very long. Okay, this is new line. Okay, that's it. Let's take example from these ones up here and just change it around. Alright, so that is for the cost. Take it from the top, bring it down, and let's go right down so that you see it all there. I'm going to now save it and let's try it out. Click on start. Alright, let's try this out now. So we enter how many items we want in there. Yeah, one of these. Okay, and let's enter customer's reference. Let's go for, and here the name of the customer, let's say is and address 45 Hilltop Road. Postcode, it's JJ. Mobile number. Now we have nothing here. We're meant to enter something in there, and let's say date of birth. Make that up, and this one's too. So if we click on cost, there we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to add something to these ones. So let's exit. Oh, let's reset. Yes, reset. Okay, this one is now reset as well, so let's go here, and in the first place go back in there, double click on reset so we can add that. So reset is going to include rt.clear. That is for the reset, so that should take care of that. Now you see these ones, let's get some data in there so that we can just select. So let's get the name of that one, copy, and that is the name. Double click on the form itself and form load, paste that here, dot add item, dot add, and the first item, let's say that is Kenya. Right, Okay, maybe we say make a selection. And the very first one, the text. Let's say the text, and the text that will appear in there will be, okay, let's get that out. And this will be, maybe let's go for Ghana, some other country, and then let's say USA, Canada, and here let's go for Britain here. Or maybe Nigeria here, and just forget it. Alright, that is, yeah. The next one is ID type. Select that, come in here, look for the ID, look for the name of the ID type, copy, back to the code. ID type, we just need to add 3 different or 1 or 2 things there. So the first ID, maybe that can be, let's say, student ID, and copy that. Okay, and the next one is going to just be, let's say, pilot license here. There. So I'm going to speed that up and get back to you guys shortly. Okay, all of the combo blocks are taken care of. Alright, so let's try it out again. Now we enter reference there, customer reference, the name of the customer, let's say it's Paul Omen, address number 1 Road, and postcode, mobile number, email, paul@gmail.com, nationality, let's say Nigerian, date of birth, ID type pilot, gender male, room type I'm on double there, and the items, the food and all the snacks that I want. There we go, and there, cost. There we go, guys, look at that. So with that, guys, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial for now, and I see you guys shortly. You all have a nice day now. Bye for now.